If you're not subscribed to my channel, press that little red button and subscribe because there's lots of exciting things to come. Okay, I'm literally off to work. It's 7:15 in the morning. I've woken up today and I've had 2 tablespoons of barley grass, and I just mix that with the leftover of my green smoothie that I make and give it a shake up in just a little container, and I have 2 lots of it. So 1 tablespoon and shake, drink, then the other tablespoon, shake, drink. Also had before that 1 litre of water with lemon juice, and that's just to hydrate my body. I always ensure I have water first thing in the morning, because when we sleep, it's the longest amount of time that we will actually go without hydration. And so, especially your brain, I mean, your whole body's about 80% water, but your brain's 75% water. And we want our brain thinking first thing in the morning. So to hydrate your brain, your cells in your body is essential to get you functioning at your optimal best. So it's really important first thing in the morning, get that water into you. And then, as I said, I have my barley grass. I'm now driving to work, and here, I love that, is my celery juice, and I'll throw in a pic so you can see just how much celery I juiced.
We're going to dance. We're going to dance and have some fun.
Okay, and I always add a lemon in it no matter what. I love getting lemon into my body. It's very alkalining. It's fantastic for your skin. Look, it's fantastic for every part of you. I think if you can get as much lemon juice and lemon, you'll notice I put a lot of lemon in my dressings, into your body. It's going to just make a huge difference to your detox and how you're cleansing your body. So as much as possible, get the lemon in. When I cut my lemons, I always leave the pith on as well if I'm putting it into a smoothie or whatever, but juicing, just juice it in, and yeah, that's it. So I've got celery, ginger and lemon juice, and I will drink that on my way to work, and I won't have my actual breakfast until about 9 o'clock this morning, because this celery juice will keep me going, and it's just enough for me. I'm just not ready to eat until 9 in the morning. So I'll keep you updated, because this is my what I eat in order to combat cooked food cravings and cross the finish line. Crossing that finish line is just essential. I think a lot of us can get through breakfast raw, and even come lunch, a lot of us can get through because we're used to having those salads or things like that, so we can get through that. It's dinner time, that forced habit that we've had thrust upon us our whole life to have cooked food. We are so indoctrinated, and that habit is hard to beat. It's just really hard to beat. I got a message from a gorgeous girl the other day, and she asked me, she said, Jade, do you still have cooked food cravings? Yeah, I do. And different things can cause those cooked food cravings. It could be an emotion, you know, good or bad. you know, lots of different things can do it. Sometimes it's just a day that I've had that reminds me of another day that I might have finished with my family or something like that, and it was a great day, and we might have had pizza or pasta or something like that, and that triggers there. I could have had just a shocking day, and you know, I have shocking days. I work in mental health and disability. You know, I'm working with people with problems, and it's a lot. You know, you're taking on all their issues all day, and you know, you have a shocking day and you're automatically looking for comfort. Another thing that can trigger it is a smell, and smells can do that. And I do a lot of cooking for clients as well. And, you know, certain smells, or I'll make something, I'm like, oh, wow, that smells really good. My son was laughing at me the other week. I made something and I went like this. And he said, is that how you get off? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I was just trying to sort of taste it from the fumes. So, yeah, cooked food cravings, I still have them. I still have them. It's, you know, really hard, especially, you know, my partner, he eats cooked food. I'm very lucky though, because he's just on all potatoes and greens, and he has been for about 8 to 9 months. So it's not really making anything that really makes me look and think, oh, I really want that. I feel left out. So he's sort of in the same boat, but not eating raw. So it's not been the hardest in the home front. We've both just got our regime and we're just sticking by it, and that's it. But yeah, cooked food cravings are real, and that's why I say it's passing that finish line every single day. You start that race and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and by the end of the day you're like, like you've been on a marathon, trying to get across that finish line, and it's really, really hard. It's you know, it's a big thing. We're so addicted to cooked food. You know, it's all those traditions and everything else. So, you know, that's why I'm going to show today just what I eat, and just why I need to get these greens in me. And I start from first thing in the morning, getting those greens into me. And the reason for that is to combat the cooked food cravings. You know, they're real. They are real. And, you know, A.T.Hovannessian, I can never say his name, but I will put the link to his book in the description. He says in there, he says, you know what? The difference between the small minority who choose to be raw and the people that don't is that every single day they continue to tell themselves, I'm living this lifestyle. And it is imperative, and I stress this on a lot of my videos. I realize that, but I got to remind myself. And so whilst I'm reminding myself, I'm reminding you guys, just to let you know just how important it is to remind yourself. I was driving to work yesterday and I was saying to myself, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I can fight all demons. And that is what I was telling myself. I had a very, very stressful weekend, like extremely. One of my clients attempted suicide. I found her. I had to take her into the hospital. So it was a massive, massive weekend for me. And it took a lot out of me, I promise you. Like, I was so stressed. It just freaked me out. And I spent a lot of hours in the hospital, and it was just lucky that I always have ripe bananas, so bananas it was. But yeah, the cravings were real, because my automatic reaction, I'm an eater when I'm stressed, and you know, my reaction was, God, I need to eat. So I'm just like chowing down these bananas like a crazy person. So, you know, the next day I was still really stressed. I was very tired because I spent a lot of hours in the hospital, and I was really tired, and I was telling myself, Jade, you are beautiful, you are worthy, you can fight all demons. And I was driving to work saying that over and over and over again, just to get it into my head. So you know, I've been raw for over a year now, and I've got that devil on my shoulder. I mean, I've had a devil on my shoulder, I'm sure, from birth, and not just overcooked food, over every temptation in life, I assure you. And I've played in the devil's playground many a times. But I love being out of the devil's playground. You know, God gave us beautiful, beautiful, beautiful produce, and you know, if you are religious, you'll just realize that this is the way God intended us to eat. And I truly believe that. And even if you don't believe in that, I know most people believe in something, and you know, you might believe that Mother Nature or whatever it is you believe in. I'm not forcing my religious beliefs on anybody else, but I believe eating raw is best for our body, best for our mind, best for our brains. I just feel so good on raw. So anyway, that's my waffle. I'm now 9 minutes and 41 seconds in, but this drive to work has gone a little bit quicker. Sorry there hasn't been eye contact the whole way through, but got to keep my eyes on the road. Very, very essential, eyes on the road. All right, I'm going to be with you guys throughout the day and just let you know how I get through my daily marathon of raw food eating. Okay, it's that time for my green smoothie. I put it into the same cup that I had my celery juice in earlier. I did have it in my clean canteen, which it holds about 1.9 litres, approximately 64 ounces if you're American, and most of my followers are American. So I put it into this cup and it fills it 3 times. Just so it's easier, because I'm now about to drive to another client. So on the greens, what did I have in my smoothie? I actually had 9 bananas this morning, 9 ripe bananas, and they were super ripe this morning. I'll throw in a pic and you'll see just how ripe they were. I had 2 cups of frozen dragon fruit, mango, peach and strawberry. It was just a frozen pack I bought from Costco, and probably about 200 grams of greens. I'll put the conversion in ounces on the screen because I don't know, and blended it up with chilled water, keep it in my clean canteen, and then take it out as follows. So that's how I rolling raw. So I had an impromptu lunch date with my partner, and I just called into the supermarket and bought some dates and some figs, and that was a quick snack. Now I'm driving, I'm having my veggie bowl, my celery and my capsicum or pepper. I've got yellow and I've got red pepper somewhere in there. Red pepper. Yum. So I'll have that, and that'll tie me through, I think till after my next job. I just had a client not be there, so I've got 2 hours free. So shopping, no, just gonna go for a drive, go near my next client and check out Facebook. Probably that's what I'll do. Anyhow, just thought I'd update with you my food. Still in the car, nothing changes. This is my long day, plenty of time in the car. Cannot wait till I get overseas, and I've got no car. I've actually sold my cars. We've actually sold them, but they're not going until I finish up with my job. And I cannot wait to not spend any time in this car. I assure you, I spend so much time in here. Anyhow, get your fruit on. Apricots. More. It's apricot time. It's about 3:45 in the afternoon. So as you can see, I don't really have any set times, regimented times. I eat when I'm hungry. I need to eat these because I'm going to one more client's house, and I just want to make sure I've got enough energy to get through. This client that I'm going to see right now is very draining. So I just need to have enough energy to get through. And So I'm going to be enjoying these lovely apricots, and I'll see you for my next meal. Here I am, end of the day, not in a car. Okay, made a beautiful salad with 2 zucchini, 1 cucumber made into spirolis. That's my little dog going crazy because I'm outside and he's not. A cos lettuce all chopped up, some marinated mushrooms, some cherry tomatoes, and a delicious dressing. If you'd like the recipe for my dressing, go to my Instagram account, links in the description. Okay, don't take lives, live life. Get your fruit on and your greens too. Bye for now.